Ooh, bloody hell. Good morning. Up to the gardens again. It's Wednesday the 1st of October, so we've got autumn coming in. Slight mist over the lands. These trees will soon turn brown, and we'll be hitting another season. Hope you're all well. Here we go, shaky cam again. Had a few days off. Another squirrel over there, thought I'd point that out. I'll have to film it at some point so you know that I'm not just seeing things. Yeah, hope you're all doing alright. Saturday I was at work, didn't have much time to do any filming. Sunday was off, Monday was off, Tuesday was off, so I'm back again. The cries of 1,000 people chanting the return of something or other, of nonsense and gibberish. I was thinking about what to chat about today, and I'm definitely going to tap back into the mental health issue, just due to the fact that not my mental health but other people's mental health has been in the forefront of my mind. Excuse me. Only one individual who's well, we'll use an example, who seems to let the mental health decide his path rather than the other way around. Now, I know that mental health can be debilitating, but it doesn't mean that you don't fight it. You can take all the pills under the sun to balance yourself out, get yourself into a position. You know, I'm on one tablet a day, so I'm sort of like keeping it pretty lean, I guess. But having mental health issues doesn't necessarily mean you have to abide by the rules of the mental health issue. You can fight it. You know, you'll get your panic attacks, you get your anxiety attacks, you'll get your days where you're feeling like shit, which is all part and parcel of it. But it's fighting against it is the key, is the thing that you have to do. You can surrender to it, or you can kick it up the arse, basically. And my general thoughts on it is that you give it a good kick up the arse when you can. Not always possible, I understand that, but at the same time you have to fight for your right to party, or you have to fight for your right to be sane. I don't know what we're fighting to reach, but it's definitely a thing. Personally, I do suffer from it, but you have to take it on the chin and, like I say, kick it up the fucking arse. Simple as that. You can be a victim to it, or you can turn around and take it and use it as a strengthening point for your own personality, if you like. You know, I can turn around and I can put on a smile for the best of them. Doesn't mean I'm having a good time, excuse me. Doesn't mean I'm going to burp. Doesn't mean I'm having a good time. It just means that you have to do what you have to do to get through the day. Now, again, if you've gone through the route of medication, that's fair enough. I mean, I don't see that being a problem. In fact, it's probably saved quite a few people, in which case, good luck to it. But also, you have to turn around and grab onto the decent things you've got and work with it, in my opinion. You can let it dictate your life, or you can dictate to a degree how much it affects you as a person. You know, I feel it's made me stronger because it's a fight that you constantly have, but you have to get on top of the game. So if you're out there and you have mental health issues and you feel like it's something that's just pressing down on your head, just press back. I know it sounds easy, but I can speak from experience. You know, you don't have to be a victim to the situation. Like I say, you can turn it around on its head and use it as a strength. For example, you get through a day, you've had some issues, you get home, you're tired, you're hungry, you've survived a day. Doesn't matter how you've done it, you've survived today. You've done it. So pat yourself on the back for that. You've encountered people that have given you grief. Shrug it off. Easier said than done, I know. But to be fair, they're not in control of you any more than you're in control of them. They're taking your energy the best way they can because they're feeling probably just as bad as you are, but they need that energy vampire, just like in What We Do in the Shadows. The guy's an energy vampire, goes around, drags people down and takes the energy from it. Perfect for him. Everybody else is sitting there in a catatonic state, which is what people want to do at times to you and to me. It happens all the time. People will turn around and they'll try and force their superiority on you, but the superiority doesn't even exist. Everyone's equal. No one's better. You may have more money than the other person. You may have a bigger house. You may have a bigger car. It means shit. Absolutely means nothing at all, because at the end of the day, it doesn't add to anything. You keep it for a finite amount of time and then it's gone. Or to the adage, the more you have, the more you can lose. It's as simple as that. So basically you've got to make sure that you look after number one and go from there. My tip of the day, look after number one, which is you, yourself. Don't let anybody else turn around and tell you that you're not worth it, because you are. If you believe you are. If you don't believe it, then you're letting yourself down. So yeah, that's my tip of the day. Believe in yourself. Make yourself number one, because no other fucker's going to do it. That's a fact. You have to put yourself first. I'm not saying leave everybody else out, because that would be nonsense. You don't leave out loved ones and all the rest of it. But you have to keep your head in the game, so to speak. Beautiful buildings around here. I'm ruining it all with my dour conversation, but it needs to be said. You know, like I say, I know somebody who's basically let the demons take over them, but and gone with it full tilt, and that's not how you do it. Because if we did that every time, if we let the demons win in our heads every time, you would get nothing done, and that wouldn't be any good to anyone, certainly not yourself. So you have to push forward, and every time, like I say, you've made it through a day, you turn around and go, do you know what, pat yourself on the back, you've done it. Another day done. Tick it off the box, or tick the box, tick it off the box, whatever. Tick something, tickle yourself, I don't know. But yeah, so that's it. So take it a day at a time, as we all do. I mean, I'm not enamoured about coming in, but it's work. I don't mind work, but it's still taking me away from, well, the bed basically. So it's a little bit of a shit. I mean, if I was a multi-millionaire, these videos might be different, but I still have the same issues in my head. That doesn't change. You could have all the money in the world, you'd still be a Scrooty Tunes, whatever that means. So yeah, like I say, number one. Make yourself number one. Not with, like I say, not without hurting somebody else, but make sure that your head's in the game, because if you don't, you take a few people down with you as well, which is another thing. People around you notice this and they feel helpless. Talk to them. You know, get their side of the day, get their side of the story. It doesn't hurt to talk. You know, you can go the chemical route, but you can go to it to a degree where you've numbed yourself into oblivion and you're missing all that wonderful time where you could be having a good day, basically. So there we go. So that's my tip for the day. That's my little chat for the day. I like to delve into the mental health things once in a while when I notice things in the ether. We're living in a situation now where it's not great to be a person of mental health deficiency, if you like. Is that a proper way of saying it? Who knows these days? Who knows? But At the end of the day, you make the best of a bad situation and you move on. Well, none of us get anything done. It turns into a bit of a nightmare. So, I must admit, I found this morning. I'm not saying hello to many people. I think I'm in that mindset at the moment. But we shall see. Anyway, options. Always keep your options open. As far as professional and creative, there's another one. You're bored, pick a hobby, pick anything, just go for it. As long as it's not drug taking or something, and it's not that kind of crazy, but anything not recreational or any drugs. But see, I'm starting to ramble now, but I've said what I've needed to say, I think, on the subject. So I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be a bit more of on a happy tune, but these things that stuck in my head for a little while. And there's another thing, don't let things stick in your head, let them go, just woosah them out, just gone, fuck it, one life, get on with it, basically. But there we go, birds in the background, beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there because it's going to hit 12 minutes and nobody needs 12 minutes of me dribbling on. But look forward to the special 1 hour, no, I'm joking. So yeah, have a good day out there. Hopefully this has helped. As I say, the word victim I used is probably, if I used it, it's not accurate, but you know what I'm saying. Just, take whatever you need to in your hands. That sounds wrong. Own it. Basically fucking own it. Just do it. You talk to people. If you need medication, get medication, but own the damn thing, because otherwise you turn into people that I've seen that are just it's not happening. So anyway, I'm going to go there because I've already said too much, probably about 12 minutes worth of too much. But carry on, have a good day, and I shall catch you next time. Bye.